Okay, welcome back to another Too Tall Toby example using IronCAD. And today's a fun one. We're doing a shut-off valve with a twisted handle. This one's from December 7th, 2024. So let's jump on in. So I'm a metric man, so I'm going to be typing in all these inches and fractions manually. So we're going to be starting with a 2 5/8 diameter and a 3/16 height. And then we're going to be doing a through-cut cylinder in the middle with a 1 5/8 diameter. Nice and simple. Now we're going to create that back tab that holds on to the shut-off stop. And we're going to use our left shift to snap this to the same height. And we're just going to pull this slightly on the inside so it doesn't cut off our middle cylinder. And we have a total width of 1.5. Oh, hey, I know that one, 0.5. And then we have a distance here which goes from the center point here at 2 3/4. Oh, I know that one as well, 75. Boom. Cool. So then now we're just going to quickly add the front tab, which will be for the handle for later, just because we're already here. We're going to snap it to both sides using that Smart Snap Shift key once again, pulling it to the inside. And then we know that this one is a width of 1. Making sure our symmetric handles are turned on so it goes both ways and stays centralized. And then we have a distance from this back edge at 4 5/8. 4 5/8. There we go. Okay, so now we can do that, the emergency shutoff valve stop bump. So that's just going to be a quick cylinder that we're going to snap to this back edge. And it looks like we have a radius of 7/16, so a diameter of 14/16. And then we're going to rotate it around, and we're going to drag it a little bit on the inside, snap it flush, and change our total height to 7/8, it looks like. There we go. Now we just have to position it. We're going to turn on the tri-ball with Q, turn it into positioning mode with spacebar, and set our height from the bottom at 13/16. 13/16. There we go. Now we're going to do something cool here. We're going to do a shell feature, but to start that, we need to edit this cross section first. And we're just going to create some quick 2-point lines straight down to the bottom, both sides, because we want these edges to be flat instead of rounded. Just going to trim off the excess and hit OK. There we go. Now we're going to have some nice straight flat edges, and then we're going to do something cool. We're going to shell the part, and we're going to choose our open faces like so, not forgetting the bottom. And then we're going to set our sheet thickness at, once again, 3/16 and hit OK. So that gives us our nice little cut slot straight through the middle. So now let's do our blends. We need this edge, this edge. Whoops. Oh, click too many on that one. Drag this down here. Accidentally hit that top face and it'll do the whole face at once, and we don't need that. We just want this edge. There we go. This edge and this edge. Now we know the top edges are at 1/16, and we know the bottom two edges are at 1/4. There we go. So now that stop tab is done. Now we can work on the handle. And this one's going to be cool because it's the twisted part. So clicking Alt, we're going to go down to the IntelliShape level, then hitting spacebar to go into quick snap mode, reposition that tri-ball. I'm going to right click drag and copy here at 90 degrees. And then I'm going to reposition my tri-ball back up here and do the same thing. Right click, copy at 90 degrees. Turn off the tri-ball, and we know that the distance of this handle is from the center point as well, and that's 5 inches. Okay, cool. Now we just need to set this total height. So I'm going to switch this from IntelliShape mode to just a straight extrusion because we don't want its size to change. And then I'm going to shift and select our height handle here as well. So that way I can right click this IntelliShape handle and edit the distance from this bottom point, which we are told is supposed to be 7/8, which is 14/16, minus this thickness of 3/16. So we've got an 11/16 height there. And you'll see that resized everything nice and neat for us. Now we just got to add those blends. So we're going to get 2 interior radii, 2 exterior radii, and we want a rounded edge on this front side as well. Drag this down, and these first 2 are the inside ones, also at 1/16. The middle 2 were already set from our previous blend, and we know this one is at half. So there's all of our blends. Now the fun part. So I'm going to alt-click, click one more time to get to this face, hold Shift, get to the other face, and now I'm going to turn on my Triball with Q, reposition it to this corner because it's a right side twist, lock it in place, lock this axis, left-click drag, type in 15 degrees, and then I'm going to hit OK. It's going to tell me it's going into a binary representation, which is fine. And we have that twist, and our handle is done. And now we can check our part properties, make sure our density is set to that 2,700 kilograms per meter cubed, and we have our correct mass of 1.91 pounds. All right, thanks everyone, and I'll see you on the next video.